If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community, click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. Welcome back, meme coiners. We're looking at the king of memes for this bull run, and Pepe actually did follow through with the breakout, because in yesterday's update, if we head back to it, we saw a very harsh rejection on the 4-hour time frame. However, I told you guys that although we lost the neckline of this inverse head and shoulders pattern with that 4-hour candle, we also lost the 20 moving average, which would say as long as we are above it, we're continuing in an uptrend. That's the purple one. Also the 55 here, if we ever lose the purple one, that will act as a second layer of defense. And finally the 200 EMA here is just essentially trend indicator for you. So above it bullish, below it bearish. So if we get below as of these areas over here, you can't hit it as resistance and reject. You must reclaim it quickly, and we saw very quickly we were reclaiming them every single time and confirming it as support finally over here, and reclaiming all the other EMAs, looking for that short-term continuation higher. So essentially that's what's led to this inverse head and shoulders breakout. What was going on with the moving averages? Yes, we lost them, but as they were finally reclaimed, we got that continuation. It had many chances over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 chances to continue lower. So when it broke down, it needs to hit this as resistance and then lose this low. Break down, hit this as resistance, lose this low, and it just never done that. Break down, hit this as resistance, and then lose this low, and we just kept on failing to do that. Break down, hit this as resistance, and then lose this low. We weren't seeing that for continuation lower, and so essentially if it's not allowing that continuation lower, there's only one other way this goes, guys. So it's to the upside, and we've got all the other things helping us out over here, such as the golden pocket, how it was lost, so you're looking for continuation lower. We weren't given those opportunities, then we reclaimed the golden pocket, which then suggests you're heading up into here. And the moving averages help us with that, above the 200 EMA bullish. And then looking at the 20, it means as long as we're above it in the immediate short term, direct next candles should be up. And then we saw the breakout and validation of this potential target, which was from the breakout over here, over 125% move. So very nice. And then if we head back to the video, what I was essentially saying with this candle is that we lost all of those key levels bar the 200 EMA. And remember what this signifies. If we are above the 200 EMA, we are in an uptrend. So even before that 4-hour had the chance to close down there and super bearish, not only did we hold above the 200 EMA, never even try to break down below it, but we reclaimed the 55, 20 and neckline of the inverse head and shoulders all within that same 4-hour period, confirming all of these supports as support, as our bottom essentially. So that's why in yesterday's update we were calling for breaks to the upside from this very moment. And as you can see, if we scale back to the 4-hour time frame, that is exactly what happened. Literally from that candle right there, we can see we had 2 red ones, and then from there we just continued higher, because these are just basically losing the supports, reclaiming them and confirming them as support, which signifies the bottom of the market. So what was, if we go back to the daily time frame, what was once resistance since August is now essentially support on the 4-hour. Now it doesn't look the same on the daily because it's just condensing all of those candles into one, but we understood when we looked at the 4-hour time frame over here that this is now confirmed as what was our previous top, where we're getting wick rejections up. Wicks to the top means it's going to drop, and now we're getting wicks to the downside, which is just proving that what was once our top is now our bottom. You can even see more examples over here with wicks to the top and it having slight drops. So if we head over to the chart right now, this of course signifies continuation to our 130, pretty much 130% technical target. And very quickly in the past 2 days alone, we are sitting at a 30% gain to where we are now, with it peaking out at 40% earlier today. Absolutely incredible to see such massive gains in just 2 days. So it's very exciting times ahead. We can now say Pepe's back because we validated the patterns target. We're now expecting higher price targets. There is of course some resistances in the way, so we'll run through all of that today. Make sure if you haven't already to like, subscribe, comment, share and help the channel grow so we can hit 7.5k before the end of this year. And yeah, if you want to get educated by me, I have multiple things in place we can run through that at the end of this video, but you can use the links down below as well. So what we're now expecting and the resistance that we could be facing is already marked out for you guys. The 786 fib. So in 9 hours time, I really want to see how this daily candle is closing, because if it's another close beneath the 786 fib, we could be returning back down to this key level of support, but now on the daily time frame. Whereas before we saw it on the 4 hour, for me, this is a very quick support and resistance flip. Too quick for my liking, but that doesn't mean anything. We're going to, of course, continue in the short term, but it gives it more validity now that if we fail to break out and close the daily candle above this 786 fib level, and you can read the price here, 14747, then we could be coming back down to the neckline of this pattern on the daily time frame. So there will be loads of 4 hour candles coming back down, and then at that point we need to hold above the golden pocket, because by breaking through the neckline and the golden lines, you're creating the reversal wave, which actually suggests continuation beyond this point. So from the breakout over here, not only is it signaling for 130% move, but also 150 and 200% from the breakout. So yeah, again, guys, very exciting times ahead. The meaning of this breakout is absolutely huge. If you understand what's going on. And essentially now we just need to flip the 786 into support. If we now fall back and close underneath, we're looking for a dump back down into here, where we eventually break out again, hopefully finding this as support, and then looking for continuation to our technical targets. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. And yeah, if you want to get educated, I'll play a little clip for you right now. Otherwise, use the links down below, message me on Twitter, or head straight to the website. Cheers, everyone. I've got a whole bunch of educational content, and over here on the website you can see loads of other people taking action recently. If you want to get educated, simply scroll underneath the video, click take action or Linktree, and click the option that you want to read more about, or private message me on Twitter. Let's start off with the ebook. This is where you can take action on my ebook, teaches the exact strategy. Head over to the membership level if you want to become a Discord channel member, where you have access to 2 weekly group mentorship calls. Or if you want to take action on my 6-hour-long pre-recorded course, there's an offer here, and you do get Discord chat for 2 months totally free. Here is my beginner one-to-one mentorship plan, which includes 3 hours of my one-to-one help, the course, and 2 months free in the chat. And there are some other plans here for 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help. Use the links down below to private message me on Twitter, or head straight to the website using one of these links to take action. Cheers.